1, 2, 3.
What are you sniffing for? Food? You hungry? Yes. Are you gonna tell everyone how you keep playing way too hard and your wound isn't healing? Yes, that's where we're at. On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, we'll be making a spring-forward pasta salad. Right. Okay, you're done your job. You gonna go back upstairs and sleep? Okay. Welcome back, my little spoons. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm what? The missing ingredient to your kitchen. On today's episode, as you saw, we are making a spring-forward pasta salad, and I have never made this recipe before. I saw it in an article in the New York Times from one of my favorite chefs that I follow from the old version of Bon Appetit, and that is Andy Bergani, and I'm really excited to try this. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this recipe online, I thought it was a warm pasta, if that makes any sense. But no, I found out this morning it's a pasta salad, which disappointed Cody to no end. Not only is he not looking forward to this recipe because A, it's got like a lot of greens and vegetables, but now it's cold pasta salad. But anyway, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. So the first step of this recipe is boiling your pasta water and getting that prepped. Here we are, just a pot of water, and then I'm just gonna salt it a little bit before putting it, oh my gosh, on the stove. Probably like a teaspoon. Put the lid back on. I'm gonna put this on the stove to reach a boil, and then I'm gonna show you what to do next. Now that your pasta water is boiling, you're gonna go ahead and grab whatever blender, NutriBullet, Magic Bullet, because the next part is basically throwing all the ingredients in there, blending it, and you're gonna be putting it onto your pasta, essentially. So how easy is that? And the first ingredient that you need is 3 cups of baby spinach. We have our little NutriBullet, which I hope it's big enough. We're just gonna learn together, I suppose. And I got my baby spinach, and I got a 50% off because I am a sale girly, and because I'm using it today, it supposedly goes bad today. I mean, I'm gonna pay attention to see if the leaves are, I don't know, wilted or rotten or whatever. But it says to do 3 like packed cups. 1, oh geez. 1, okay. 1, oh, you know what? Okay. I'm always making a mess, no matter what it is. I don't think this is gonna be big enough, Cody. I might have to like blend it down as it goes. Okay, 3, okay. Oh my God, I've just thrown so much spinach. Ichabod would have been having a heyday around here. I'll clean it up later, I promise. So the next ingredient calls for 2 cups of basil leaves. I think I wanna blend this first before I add that. So the ingredient after that is olive oil. So this recipe calls for 1/2 cup of olive oil. So I'm gonna add that and see if I can blend it. Okay, here we are, 1/2 cup. By the way, olive oil prices have gone down, but olives have gone up. Okay, 1/2 cup going in. This is extra virgin olive oil, in case you're wondering. Is my water boiling? Kinda, soon. I feel like I should add probably more liquid. So it also calls for like zest and some lemon juice. I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon juice into this so there's some liquid in there. Here we are, I have my lemon. I need my cutting board. Things are already getting out of hand, my lord. All right, I'm gonna cut the end off and like cut like a nice little piece like this. I'm gonna put it in my little lemon squeezer here, and we're just gonna go, I think that's enough. Like a teaspoon. I don't want it too lemony. Okay, hang on. So I have my lid on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna set up my blender and I will show you what to do next. So I set up the blender motor back here, just a little glimpse into how my show runs. I forgot to set up AC or power for this on here, and I just don't feel like doing it right now. All right, so I'm just gonna do this back here. All right, so I'm gonna give it a little shake. Lord, I hope this blends. Also, the pasta water is heating up, but we're not boiling yet. Okay, here we go, 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be a process. Does that sound right to you, Cody? Oh my God, it came undone. Maybe because there's oil? I'm afraid. I don't like that. It's kind of blending. Oh my God, maybe it's done. Oh, it's smoking. It's smoking. Do we need to throw it outside? Oh my God, has it blended its last blend? Everyone hold that thought. I don't know what to do. Cody, I don't know if it's on fire, but it is smoking. Throw it outside. Literally throw it outside on the yard. Oh my God, my water's boiling. It's all happening. It's all happening at once. It's smoking, I can see it. Okay, throw it outside. Or maybe put it in a bucket of water. Should we do that? So in case it is a fire.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Okay, as Cody is dealing with that, my pasta water is boiling. So, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it off. You know what? Turning it off, I need to find a plan B for this. I need to find a plan B. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. So we put the motor of our NutriBullet in a bucket of water. May it rest in peace. This is a Ninja. This is from my mom. I just transferred from the NutriBullet thing and put it in here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated by this machine, but we're gonna get through this together. All right, now that I have a bigger blender, I'm just gonna do all the ingredients. By the way, I turned off the boiling water. I cannot have this multiple things happening at once. That boiled a lot faster than I thought. So I turned it off, it's still hot. It will take literally a minute to get back to a boil, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, so far we have 3 packed cups of baby spinach. We have a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil and about half a tablespoon, maybe a couple of teaspoons of fresh lemon juice. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the rest of the ingredients that it calls for, and the recipe calls for another 2 packed cups of fresh basil leaves. Here we are, just beautiful. Oh, just reminds me of summer. I miss summer. Anyway, here is the cup. We're gonna do 2 packed. 2 packed? 2 pack? Going in, 1, 2. So this next ingredient I have never cooked with. Never in my life. Didn't even kind of know what it was because I haven't really gotten into Asian cooking yet. I'm sure down the road, I hope to one day collab with someone who knows what they're doing so that like I can make authentic foods. Anyway, so this next ingredient on the list was white miso. Here we are. It's calling for, I think, 1 tablespoon. Sorry, 2 tablespoons of white miso. I'm gonna open this. So basically it's like a fermented soybean paste, and it says specifically white type. I don't know if that's like a type of soybean. And I'm kind of excited to see what this adds to the flavor profile. Okay. It's like soy sauce, which makes sense. Okay, I'm going right in. Okay. All right, 1 tablespoon going in. Ooh, it's like the consistency of like pumpkin puree, maybe a little more sticky, but it smells exactly like soy sauce. So I'm not mad about it. Anyway, 2 tablespoons going in. Beautiful. Now that we have the 2 tablespoons of white miso, the next ingredient is 1 clove of fresh garlic, which I have here. So that's going in. It calls for parmesan in like the final plating, but I'm debating if I should add some to this. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that is absolutely all that's going into this. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm trying to remember what my mom said. Okay, that, seal it up, lock it in place. God, this is fancy. We're gonna turn that. Cody, I'm nervous. Ooh, okay. I've seen her use it, it's fine. So power, I don't know if power turns it on as like a pulse. All right, we're doing this together, folks. Wish me luck, little spoons. Here we go. Power, pulse, or should I hit 1? I'm gonna do pulse, ready? That is violent. It's great, but holy. I'm gonna do it so like all the things drop to the bottom before I puree it. Oh my God. Ninja, can you please sponsor me? Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna put it on 1. Everyone calm down. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think that I'm gonna take this off and I'm just gonna scoop those big leaves down. Oh, the seal. Okay. This smells freaking fantastic, Cody. I'm excited. I'm beyond excited. I mean, I was excited because I love greens, but oh my God. We're sealed. We're locked. We're locked. Okay, here we go. We're back to 1. We're almost there. I'm just cleaning down the sides one more time. Okay. This is exciting. Starting with 1, we're gonna work our way to 3. It's gonna be a whole thing. I think we're done. What do you think we're done? Okay, I'm gonna set this aside. Maybe here, because it's such a beautiful freaking color. I'm gonna start my water boiling. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of wipe this down and then I will show you what to do next. Our pasta water is boiling and I actually have sad news that Barilla is not my favorite pasta anymore. And I'll tell you why. Anyway, my new favorite pasta is this one, lmao. So this is bronze cut. I will just show a picture of what that actually means. It's just safer to eat. These taste a lot better. This is like a lot more of a homemade taste. Barilla was starting to get into that, but I think this one is my new favorite find. So if they want to sponsor me, please sponsor me. Anyway, it says to do 1 pound of pasta, but I don't know if I might do like just one of these. Anyway, I'm gonna add it to my boiling water. Hang on. Maybe I'm gonna do half a bag. Hang on. I have to add other things to the boiling water, so I don't want to overfill it, but I think 1.5 bags is good. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a mix. And I'm gonna let that cook till al dente, but also little spoons, I made a little bit of a mistake. The instructions said once your thing is blended to go back in, add your salt, pepper, and whatever else you wanna add to it and re-blend it. So I'm gonna set that up and I will be right back. All right, we're back. We are unlocking this. I'm gonna do some salt. I don't know, because like the miso might be salty, so I'm just gonna do a little bit in there, maybe half a teaspoon. And then of course, pepper, a couple of those in there. And then you know what? What I'm gonna add to kind of add a little bit of an extra layer is my hot pepper shake, or lazzaretto as I call it. Not me, sorry, Italians and family call it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake that in. It's super hot, so that was like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. I don't wanna cry while I eat it, you know, but it does add some amazing flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna blend this quickly. Just a little, you know, one. Oh, did you plug it in? Oh, I have to turn the power on.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, crewman Cody. Okay, ready? 1. Beautiful, okay? All right, now I'm setting it aside. All right, we'll be right back and I will show you what to do next. All right, so your pasta is boiling. We are not quite at the al dente stage. Like that's like just before it's done cooking. It's still a little chewy. This next step, I'm just gonna prep. But when it is in the al dente stage, basically we're gonna add 3 cups of snow peas and 1 cup of like English peas. Get them like nice and blanched, get a little bit of softness brought to the vegetables, and then we're gonna drain it. So I'm just gonna prep kind of that step so I can just throw it in when it is al dente. So here we are. I have just a bowl of little snow peas, and it's calling for 3 cups. So I have my little cup here. I don't know how you quite measure this. Okay, 1, 2, yes, 2. Oh my gosh, 3, okay, going in. And the next part is like English peas, it says. So I got frozen peas. Okay, I'm gonna try and just like gently pour these. Okay. Anyway, I guess we'll be back when it's time to add this to the boiled pasta. The pasta is al dente. It's still a little chewy. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put these in. That looks weird. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room in the pot. I did not think this through like usual. So let's slowly start this, okay? Mix that in, and then of course our frozen peas. I'm just gonna, oh my gosh. Oh dear, just starting fires left and right, it's fine. Everyone calm down. I'm putting the lid back on. So basically I'm gonna let that cook for another minute or 2. Once it's done, I'm gonna shut it off. Then I'm gonna strain it in, you know, the most Italian strainer you've ever seen. I actually inherited this from my grandmother. So you know it's been through a lot of great meals. So I'm gonna strain that, let it cool off, and then I will be back to show you what to do next. I have strained the pasta and vegetables. They look beautiful. And I basically put it in cold water. I rinsed it kind of to cool off the pasta and stuff because again, this is a cool pasta salad. Sorry, Cody. Anyway, I'm just gonna transfer the pasta to my beautiful pasta bowl. I'm gonna use my little pasta spider. What is that? Don't know, there was something on it. Okay. And I'm just going to scoop that in. And I'm doing this because there might be some like extra water within the little noodles here. So perfect. Okay, this is just gorgeous. Like, I don't know how you're not gonna love this, Cody. This is what it looks like before I put this stuff in. It is time. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna add that. Just going right in. I'm gonna kind of like mix it in. So now that this is mixed in, the recipe also says to add a little bit more like basil bits and I was gonna say parsley. Oh, I should have added parsley. It's not in the recipe, but anyway, we're just gonna add some like fresh basil bits. Now it's asking for some spinach. I'm just ripping it into like little pieces just to spread it about, you know. Holy Toledo. Okay, so now that we have the added basil and spinach, I'm going to add some shaved parmesan because that's what it calls for. I was gonna buy my own brick and do it myself, but I actually don't have like a little parmesan shaver. I'm just gonna sprinkle that on. This might be my new favorite dish. That is it. This is this cold pasta salad and I am so excited to eat it. So let's just get into it. We'll be back for TTT, taste test time. I'm super excited to try this. We're gonna grab one of everything. Pea, cheese, more peas, basil, spinach, the whole thing. Okay, ready? That is good.
Do you think I'm gonna like it?
I don't know. It does need a little more salt, I think, and maybe a little bit more lemon juice, but other than that, you don't even know, Cody. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, I'm going to. Wow. Jeez.
I don't know if you're gonna like it. Here,
Okay.
hurry, because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah.
You like that?
It's a nice blend of flavors.
Oh, it's so good. But yeah, maybe a little more salt, a little bit more lemon. Girl, the sweetness, the texture of those snow peas, it's so good, guys. Clean Plate Club by me. Thank you, my little spoons, for lasting this long in the video. I cannot stress enough how amazing this recipe is. It is super fresh, super flavorful. Like I said, I would add a little bit more lemon and salt to it, but nothing, I wouldn't change a thing. Maybe add some parsley. It is such a good balance of sweet. You got the savory from the olive oil. The miso, I totally forgot about the miso. It just blended so beautifully. It is probably one of my top pasta salads to date. I don't know, even Cody liked it. Do you know how crazy that is? A green pasta that Cody likes, or sorry, a cold pasta that Cody likes. The cheese adds the extra salt and just flavor, and I'm so glad I discovered this. Thank you, Andy. One day maybe we'll collab. Maybe, we'll see. But besides that, yeah, go out and try this. It is perfect for spring. Anyway, thank you, my little spoons, and you know what? Spring forward pasta. See ya.